Welcome to another edition of Spotlight here on JTV, Channel 55. I'm Ed Uenka, and tonight we have another informative program for you. With me is Ms. Natalie Penn. She's the BVI Tourism Education Coordinator, and she's here with 4 of the Junior Tourism Ministers contestants. And we're going to be talking about the upcoming contest and what it means to be a Junior Tourism Minister, the procedures, and we're going to hear from the young ladies and the one young man vying for the title of Junior Tourism Minister. Also coming up, we have Ms. Meslin Allen, Marketing Director, and Shona Palladino, Customer Services Manager of the Tortola Pier Park. And they're going to be talking about this absolutely out of this world jazz festival weekend that's coming up this weekend. All the artists and everything, the fashion show is dubbed Live the Music, Rock the Fashion. It's going to be quite an event coming up this weekend. So we're going to have all that information for you. We're going to go straight to the 2 of the contestants right now, Ms. Kira St. Rose, representing Brigada Flax Educational Center, and Ms. Kellyanne Freeman, representing Elmore Stout High School, and of course, Ms. Natalie Penn. Welcome to Spotlight.
Thank you.
Yes, indeed. This is what, the 5th year for you, Natalie, Junior Tourism?
Junior Minister of Tourism.
Junior Minister of Tourism, Junior Tourism Minister.
Okay,
Junior
potato.
Minister of Tourism.
Right.
And tell us a little bit about, why you started this, why this began and what it means.
Well, actually, I didn't reinvent the wheel. It was already done before in the past. When I jumped on board, I think they had a lapse for a couple years. And initially, I know that I deal with children, I deal with the youth in our territory, in our community. And I thought that, okay, this competition has already been established. Why not pick it up again and make something better of it than it was before? Make it a bit more prominent in the territory, in the community. Make it more, known in the schools. So that the schools and everyone in our community can know the importance of tourism and the role that it plays.
Okay, so it's about educating young people about tourism and getting them
more involved in, taking up more tourism careers. Because as you know, there's financial services and there is tourism. And I know everybody likes to dress up nicely and go to work. But I mean, when it comes to tourism, it's so much more than what is seen.
Yeah, it's so much more than dressing up.
That is true.
It could be a fun job.
It could be a fun job. It is a fun job.
It is a fun job.
It is a fun job.
Yeah. So that's cool. And so you've had 5 competitions.
Right. This year is going to be the 5th one.
This is going to be the 5th one. Okay. And what? How successful has it been in achieving this goal in terms of education and participation by young people?
I found that now more than ever, a lot more awareness about the competition is out there. I find that the young people now, they're running me down to take part in the competition versus before, we didn't have that type of awareness. Like, people didn't even know what it was. So if I go to a school today or tomorrow and I say, who's the BVI Tourist Board's Junior Minister of Tourism for 2016 or 2015, they can tell me. So that lets me to know that it's something that they are interested in, and it's something that it's something that can be on a bigger scale even after the competition.
Okay. And where is the competition going to be held this year?
The local competition this year will be where it normally is, at the Eileen L. Parsons Auditorium. It's on May 27th on Saturday, this Saturday, 6:30 p.m. And
then the winner of this competition does what?
They represent the BVI at the regional competition, which will be in Grenada this year in October.
Okay. Last year was what, Curacao?
It was Barbados last year, and the year before was Curacao.
Okay, I know that rang a bell. All right. So who is invited to come to the competition?
Everybody. Everybody.
Okay.
Everybody. I need everybody to come out and rep. I just want them to rep their school. Show that school spirit and that school pride. Let your student, your schoolmate know, I got you. I'm coming to support you. And then on top of that, the student that has the biggest support, they get to carry home a cash prize of $200 on the spot.
Okay, that's cool. So then let's talk about, since you mentioned that, let's talk about what the prizes are then. What does the winner get for being a junior?
So of course
the successful
they
contestant?
get the trip to Grenada, all expense paid trip to Grenada. They get a 4-week paid internship with the BVI Tourist Board for the summer vacation. The winner also gets a laptop, gift certificate, and other prizes in between that.
All right, that's cool. Now, how does it work? How does the competition work? What happens in the competition?
Alrighty, so Caribbean Tourism Organization, they're the one that initially, created this program. So what they do is they send the topics to all the Caribbean countries who will be participating, and we do a local competition here, and out of that local competition, the person represents BVI at the regional competition. So they normally send like 3 topics, and you have to choose a topic that you best feel comfortable, discussing.
Oh, okay. So what are the topics for this year?
So this year the topics are sustainable development, sustainable tourism development. There's signature tourism products, how you can strengthen the image of your destination. And topic 3 is adventure tourism, a cultural and natural discovery through physically active and exciting activities.
Okay. So let me hear those again.
Sustainable tourism development. Correct.
Sustainable tourism development.
Correct. Signature tourism product.
A signature tourism
right,
product.
which is you're going to discuss more on strengthening the image of your destination throughout
so what makes your product special?
Right. And we have adventure tourism. You're using a cultural and natural discovery through.
So tourists will come and
experience something.
So they check our heritage sites, they eat our local food,
water activities, stuff like that.
So they get into the culture of the place. All right, so that sounds interesting. And so what the contestants do?
So they prepare their speech on that topic. Of course, they have to do their research. The schools are a really good support system for them. Most of the students, well, at least for here with me now, Kira and Kellyanne, they are part of the debate society at the Elmer Stout and the Regatta Flag School. So of course, their teachers are involved with them every step of the way, pushing them, and any information that we on the tourist board and can assist with, we assist with as well. Also, the student, when they're presenting their speech, there's a PowerPoint presentation that goes along with their speech. So it's to better, I guess, put forward their point a bit better.
So is the PowerPoint presentation is something that they have to do, or that's what they can choose?
They have to do.
Or they have to do? So there's no longer just a speech?
No.
Okay. And that's basically it, that the competition consists solely of a PowerPoint presentation?
PowerPoint presentation, your prepared speech.
And how long is the speech?
The speech is 3 minutes long.
Okay. So it's 4 contestants, it's a relatively short event.
Yes, it is.
Okay. And the winners determined right there.
Right there, and the judges will determine. And of course, there's a mystery topic that we have at the end. Like after you present your speeches, there's a mystery topic that we have. We choose like a lot of different questions relative to things that happen in our community, things that are going on, that's trending, and we create questions based on that, and they have to choose in that bowl of questions, and they have a minute to
formulate their presentation. Yes. So they start like talking off the top of their head. Okay, no opportunity for guidance, research. Think on your feet.
Quick.
Okay, that's cool. Now, what happens to the junior tourism minister? Once the junior tourism minister is chosen, what's their role throughout? It's a year-long. It's an annual event.
Yes,
so there'll be a junior tourism minister for the year.
Right.
And so, what would be their role there?
So there will be a BVI ambassador, of course. They normally at all of BVI Tourist Board's events. We normally have different things that we do abroad, and they'll be the face, of the tourism products that we have, or different trainings. I normally do presentations and trainings at the secondary schools. Of course, they'll then be coming along with me, to promote and stuff like that.
All right, cool. Let's hear from the young ladies. I'll start with you, Miss St. Rose. What's your motivation for wanting to become a junior tourism minister?
First of all, I really love the BVI. So that is something that I've been wanting to do since I came last year. Since I saw that the Minister of Tourism was Miss Janique Williams. So it is something that I really want to do. I like tourism. I like dealing with people. So that is something that I really love to do.
So you have your plan worked out. Should you be a successful candidate, you will you have some things that you want to do yourself for as a junior tourism minister.
Yes, but mostly planned for the younger people.
Okay. What topic did you choose?
Am I
Can
allowed
you
to say?
can you
Okay.
because everybody chose their topic
Yeah,
already.
they chose the topic already. Right?
Yeah, and it's all different.
I'm hoping it's different, so we'll see tonight.
Oh, okay.
I chose sustainable development.
Okay, sustainable
Yes.
development. All right. And Ms. Kellyanne Freeman, you were representing Elmore South High School,
Yes.
St. Flo's and Brigade of Flags Education Center. What's your motivation? Why you want to be a junior tourism minister?
Well, I always wanted to be an ambassador for my country,
Mm-hmm.
to be able to go out and show the world what the BVI can do. And tourism is extremely important since it's such a vital part of our way of living. You know, tourism is extremely important to the British Virgin Islands. So I just wanted to be able to help develop that in any way possible.
Okay. And what did you choose for
Adventure tourism,
adventure tourism?
yes.
Okay. What made you choose adventure tourism?
Because I feel like in the British Virgin Islands there's definitely room for more adventure tourism products. You know, we have quite some, but there can definitely be.
You don't think you have enough to do? You need to
We could do
improve the product by giving more activity. You need more people come and need more activity.
more diversity, yes.
Okay, that's cool. And you have your plan as well for how you're going to perform your duty should you be a successful candidate.
Yes, I do.
Okay. Well, let me go. Let you go first, Miss St. Rose. What should you become the successful candidate? What would you be doing over the course of the year? What initiatives would you show apart from what the tourist board would have you doing?
I would enforce on them doing more activities for the younger people because there are barely a lot of stuff going on for the younger people.
Mm-hmm.
So like empowerment speeches, like, you know, just to encourage the younger people to become better people, better persons in life, to follow their dreams and do everything. Yes,
Mm-hmm.
that's.
What's your plan should you become junior tourism minister?
My plan is definitely, as she said, to reach out to the youth, because the youth of the Virgin Islands, they rarely know anything about tourism. And since it's such a vital part of our society, everyone needs to be involved in this. So what I would like to do as Minister of Tourism, Junior Minister of Tourism, I'd like to help to get the word out to the youth and educate them on what they can do to help with the industry.
Okay. So what do you think that you have to know as a junior minister of tourism in order to be successful in that endeavor?
What do I have to know?
Yeah, what do you think you have to know about the territory? I mean, you know, as ambassador, of course, you're going to be going places.
Yes.
You might be traveling overseas. Tourist board might want to take you to New York. They might want to take you to Florida, or to Germany, or wherever they go. They might want to take you, and somebody will come up to you and ask you a question about the BVI. Why should I come to the BVI? So what are some of the things you think that you need to know as a junior tourism minister about the BVI and about the tourism product that would enable you to have a meaningful conversation with a complete stranger?
Well, I guess about the British Virgin Islands itself, definitely a history, what we offer as a tourist destination, some of our products, who we are as a people, our culture, our heritage, all that fine and dandy stuff would be.
Okay. And you heard her answer, so I'm
Yes.
asking the same question, but instead of answering it that way, what specifically is she talking about?
Likewise, like she wants to, I want to advertise the traditional celebrations, our food, our music, our, you know, everything about the BVI that is so awesome. You know, we are more than just sand, sea, and sand. So people need to know about the BVI.
That's you got some good. You got your hands full this year, Sister of the Shaft, right? Well, I wish you all the best.
Thank you
And I
very
know you
much.
got to get to to the boat, so we ain't gonna keep you any longer. We're gonna take a break, and when we come back, we're gonna come back with Mr. You got a young man.
Yes, I do.
You got a young man, Mr. Shamir Smith and Ms. Zariana Grant. You're gonna come back with them, and you're gonna hang around for a little bit, right? Okay, cool. Yes. And thank you to Ms. Kellyanne Freeman from the Elmore South High School.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you both.
Thank you.
Okay, we're going to take a break for word from our sponsors, and we're going to come right back with the two other four contestants, Ms. Shamir Smith and Ms. Zariana Grant.
Spotlight is brought to you by CCT BVI, Life Unlimited, and the National Bank of the Virgin Islands.
I'm Edwinka. If you've just joined us, I've been having a little chat with the Junior Minister of Tourism contestants. We had two before, Ms. Kira St. Rose and Ms. Kellyanne Freeman, and now we have the other two, Ms.
Zariana Grant.
Zariana Grant and Mr. Shamir Smith.
Yeah.
That's how you pronounce your name?
Yes.
Okay. We had a little debate about that. Welcome to Spotlight.
Thank you for having us.
I'm happy to be here.
Yes, good to have you, and of course, the Tourist Board Education Coordinator, Ms. Natalie Penn. I want to restate the date and the place and invite you to come down to support the young people again before we get to them. Natalie.
Okay, May 27th, Eileen L. Parsons Auditorium, 6:30 p.m. sharp. Don't be late. Hope to see everyone there.
Okay, and we expect some great presentations. They are going to be doing a PowerPoint. They're going to choose their topics. And tell us about the topics they're choosing from again. You don't have your phone?
Well, it's sustainable development,
Yes.
adventure tourism, and a signature tourism product. How best we can strengthen,
That's good. That's good. Yes, indeed. And so, Miss Zariana
Grant, yes.
Grant, yeah, I want to ask you, what motivated you to want to become a Junior Minister of Tourism?
Well, it's all support from my school. It was pitched by my teacher, coordinator of events and stuff, Miss Maduro. And I decided to volunteer, and it's something that I love participating in.
Okay, so you're just going to give it a
Tourism is an interest of mine, so giving it a shot, yes.
You're interested in tourism?
Yes.
From what perspective, from what aspect?
Having this beautiful territory to ourselves, nature's little secret. It's a place that we have, and we can take advantage of it.
Okay. And of course, I need to mention that you're representing
Cedar International School, yes.
Yes. And Mr. Shamir from Seventh Adventist School,
Yeah.
what motivated you to want to be Junior Minister of Tourism?
What motivated me was that I love innovation, and I love the Caribbean itself. I love the water and everything. So what mainly motivated me was that I could be speaking out my ideas to people who will see that they too can innovate and make this island even more popular and even more beautiful to other people.
Okay. So what topic did you choose?
I chose the third topic on a activity that will bring more people to the Virgin Islands.
Adventure tourism.
Adventure tourism, yes.
Okay. And you, Zariana, what topic did you choose?
I selected topic number 2. The topic is on signature tourism product.
Okay.
Capturing young visitors, and when you're capturing young visitors, you expect them to come with their whole entire family and friends.
And so what special thing you want to see happen in the BVI in terms of BVI having its own signature, its own uniqueness, that you could say, well, you know, when you come to the BVI, you can expect to find this and this, and you only can find this here?
Well, my product, can I say?
Yeah.
Okay, my product is a seaside amusement park you can get nowhere else in the world. We are right by the seaside, and I think young people love to have fun near the sea.
So you're gonna drive tourism through families. So
Yes.
you have
An amusement park where everyone
the young people will be saying to their parents, let's go to the, or the parents say, I want to go on
Yes,
vacation. They'll be saying, let's go to the Virgin Islands because they got the best water park in the
Yes.
territory. Okay.
And they're lucky too because they just experienced on Saturday an Experience Your Product Fun Day where we went to Virgin Gorda and we did a series of things that relate to our tourism product. So we did the copper mine, we did the baths, we did lunch at Leverick Bay. So I told them, you know, now that you're a part of our tourism industry, you can help build on our tourism product, which is the people and our level of customer service. So if you're out having lunch or dinner with your family, just observe and see what's going on. And if you have any recommendations, give feedback, give them your recommendation.
Make a suggestion.
Yeah, and we also experienced this company, and he's a young entrepreneur. I'm trying to foster, let them to know there are people your age that are having their own successful businesses. And we did Blue Rush, am I right? Blue Rush in Virgin Gorda, Leverick Bay. Josh and Trevor, they are the owners of the company. They did an informative presentation for them. Josh did a presentation for them, letting them know, where he has been to where he is now, the struggles to getting to where he is. And
that's the company with the water.
Yeah, all the different, the jet skis and the water booster thing that comes out of the water.
Yes.
He did a really good job in inspiring them and letting them know, never give up, follow your dreams. He even went as far as saying, like, he knew from a young age he didn't want to work for anyone. He wanted to be an entrepreneur.
And there's a lot of opportunities in tourism product that we could readily take advantage of.
Yes, so I told him to take heed. Take heed.
That's true. Shamir, what for your adventure tourism, what are you thinking of in terms of persons coming here and having a meaningful experience in lots of activities?
Well, I was thinking of making a network Paris themed amusement, not amusement park, but like water park. Since we have like little space on these islands, I wanted to connect to the main British Virgin Islands, which include like Anegada, Port Ngada, Tatola, and Jocelyn Dyke, and make use of space and make a joint amusement park, theme park of a Paris theme, and give the tourists a fun activity on the way traveling to the different parks, and they have different views. And
all right, let me see if I understand this. You say a Paris theme?
Pirates.
A pirates theme. Okay, okay, good. Okay, you want to have a pirates theme, and from island to island, you'll have activities for them to do as they go to the various islands that would get them in the feeling of being a pirate.
Yes.
Oh no, that's novel. That's an interesting idea. Yeah. What do you think that you need to know about the Virgin Islands in order to be a good ambassador? If you travel abroad, for example, and a stranger come up to you and say, tell me, why should I, as a young ambassador of the Virgin Islands, what do I need to why should I come to visit on the territory? What's so special about it?
Well, what I need to know first is about the culture and the type of people, and what the island has to offer that will inspire other people from far away to have interest in either investing or coming to see our island.
Okay. And what you think, Zariana, that you need to know about the territory as an ambassador if you have to travel abroad and a stranger were to ask you the question, what's in the BVI? What do I need to know about the BVI in order that I should go there?
You need to know the qualities of what our island is, the quality, what our island has to offer. That we say nature's little secret. What is nature's little secret? Or luscious mountains, or tranquil beaches, of kindly faces, you know, of friends.
So you have all that information in
Yes.
your head, and you're ready to
Let them know the history of our island and how we developed and presented. That's what
So
it
y'all
is.
are ready to be ambassadors,
Yes.
Yes.
and have it all planned out in your mind.
Hopefully.
What you gonna do? That's cool. Well, that's on the turn of the clock.
One more thing before we go. Each competitor, they were supposed to, each did a creative video. The videos are being posted on our One BVI Facebook page. We're asking the public to go onto the One BVI Facebook page and like your favorite video. Of course, the person with the most likes, they're the one that wins the most creative video award the night of the competition.
So how many different prizes? Yeah, prize categories.
So we
you
have the winner, the first runner-up, and the winner for the most creative video.
Okay, and you have a popularity contest? as
No,
well?
no popularity. I guess popularity is also based on the video as well.
So, because I mean, you're telling me persons from the various schools should come and support their
Student,
their
classmate,
student
right?
and classmate, but there's no reward for.
Well, the reward for the student with the most crowd with their background, they win a $200 prize.
Right.
Yes.
That's what I was getting at. Okay. Well, it's good to have you, and good luck in the competition.
Thank
And
you.
of course, this is going to be on. Competition is going to
May
be
27.
May 27,
Eileen L. Parsons Auditorium, 6:30 p.m. sharp.
and we want all the parents and the school children to come out.
Show their pride, show
Sure.
their school pride.
Right,
Come on
great.
and support.
Thanks for coming by.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you.
Okay, all the best. We're going to take a break, and when we come back, we're going to come back with Ms. Meslin Allen, Marketing Director of the Tortola Pier Park, and Ms. Shonya Palladino, she's the Customer Service Manager. We're going to talk about this big, huge extravaganza, jazz festival, fashion show, live the music, rock the fashion, right after these words from our sponsors. Keep it locked right here to Spotlight. We'll be right back.
Spotlight is brought to you by Tortola Concrete Limited and CTL Home Center, the best products for the lowest prices, period.